May I have your attention, please, for the following announcement? All right, welcome back. I'm glad you could be here. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and get the fuel system all set up in the Caprice. Before we get started, just like to give a big shout out to OTG Mechanic. He has a YouTube channel. He does Caprice and Impala swaps, and man, does he have a plethora of information. If you guys get a chance, go ahead and check out OTG Mechanic. I'll go ahead and link him in the description below. But man, he has been an absolute irreplaceable asset when it comes to doing these Caprice and Impala swaps. All the information that I needed to know, just go to his channel and yeah, was able to figure it out. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description below to his channel. If you could, go ahead and check him out. He's got a lot of great content.
Yes, sir. You're on the Yankees YouTube channel.
All right, give you guys a view what we got going on here. We got the Caprice up on the lift. Got all our wiring starting to go together. We got our shifter in where it's connected over here to our 4L60. Got our rad in. Need to run our transmission lines still. Have our plugs all put in now. Have our cross member. We ordered our drive shaft. I'm going to see if we can make the stock one work because I found one on eBay for $75. So if that works, that'll be great. If not, oh well, then we'll have to have one made. Right now I'm trying to get these rusty old bolts off the gas tank hanger, and you can see all that. I think I'm gonna have to get a new sender too. Once we get this down, we'll figure out more. So. No, that's not a stream or a pond. That's the gas tank. Got the Caprice up on the lift. Look at all that sediment and rust in there. Oh my gosh. I was almost gonna see if I could just send it, but no way. Because even in the gas tank too, it's quite disgusting. Obviously that's not from the gas tank. That's from something else, but I don't know how much you can see in there, but oh man, it does not look good. I think I'm gonna have to just try to clean it out the best I can. Clean it out. Just to show how disgusting the original sender unit was inside there. This is the original screen. I don't want to touch it too much. I don't have gloves on, but you can see quite gummy. Original filler neck right there. See, there's nothing on the outside, but that's what's on the inside. So that's all new, and then got a new one of these coming too. And I'm glad I looked at this because I'll probably need to take that part off there. So yeah, out with the old, in with the new. All right, one of the things that I did was these were just riveted through, but they were a little rusty, so I went ahead and just put a couple of tack welds there to keep those hangers together. Then obviously repainted that. I just didn't want to spend another $30–40 on getting new straps when these ones are pretty decent. So painted them up, lipstick on a pig. All right, this is our gas tank after we have it cleaned. And if you guys remember what it looked like the last time, compared to what it looks like now. Looks pretty darn good in there. Oh, I see a little bit of... Oh, that's not good. What is that? I can see some stuff in there. Well, it's a lot cleaner than what it was, that's for sure. This is what I used. Oil eater. Seems to work pretty darn good. I really like this stuff. Alright, I got the gas tank back in here. As you can see over there, there's some stuff, but it's like stuck. Yeah, that's what a filter's for. So I just brush wheeled this, brush wheeled all our nuts here, and then we will go ahead and put together in our filter. Fuel pump that's going in there. It's a Walboro, made in the USA. For fuel injection. This is the pump that comes in our stock sending unit that I got off of the Amazoner, and it actually went to this one right here. But this thing only puts off like 12 psi at like a couple of gallons per hour, because I guess it was meant to be like a carbureted system that didn't need a whole lot of pressure, just needed the fuel. So what we did was just modified this little joker right here to fit that in. I had this pump laying around, which is a 450 pump, and since we're really not doing anything crazy, I didn't want to go nuts and modify the basket here and everything. So I went ahead and just put a 250 pump in there, and this 450 will just keep for another day. So let's go ahead and get the sending unit installed, and then work on fixing some of that rust underneath the Caprice. Alright, so before we get our gas tank back up here, you can see we got some rust. So I'm just gonna do a quick little wire wheel action and then give it a little undercoat here. So go ahead and lipstick on a pig, baby. Alright, lipstick on a pig. Like I said, I just wanted to... Oh man, and every time I take out the camera, I see something else I need to do. But got the pumpkin painted, got all that kind of just coated, and it's just basically to make it so the rust doesn't continue. So, show you this over here. Got our new sending unit, have our AN lines fit up over here, vent line, power, waiting on some stainless steel clamps to come in, and also our 2-inch hose. And once that comes in, we will go ahead and put this back up into here. All right, so we got the gas tank up underneath here. This finally came in, our new filler neck. So we transferred over the cap and the bolts. We'll tighten that down when he gets up there, and we'll go ahead and use our transmission jack to jack it up. And then we got all our new hardware. Actually, now that I'm thinking about that, I'm going to go ahead and change out the hardware on the front, get this mounted up, and we'll be good to go. All right, as you can see, gas tank is up there. We got all our new hardware in there. Got our new filler hoses, new stainless steel clamps, new bolt up over there. Oh, you can't see it. I'm just showing you rust. There you go. New bolt. New bolt. Got our AN lines right there. Now I just need to finish this. Still deciding. I know I'm going to go through there, maybe. I don't know. It actually came on the outside for, you can see that. Ain't this some bullshit? Look at that. Of course, I didn't want to have to do any major work on these brakes. And of course, it looks like the piston's leaking out of it. I can never win. All right, fuel system's up. As I showed you over there, got a fucking broken brake master cylinder or whatever, wheel cylinder. Fuck that thing. More annoying shit that I got to deal with. Then we have our drive shaft here. And of course, after putting it up here, we are actually just a little bit too big. That's what she said. But No, she never said that. Show you some other stuff over here. Turn on our light. I got our lines hooked up to our tranny. They're coming up over here now. I have not hooked the radiator up just because I got to work out the mounts on top. Let me go ahead and lower the car down, and we'll give you a little bit more. But our fuel tank is in, all cleaned out, ready to go. And we got our first line run. Still got to do the regulator filter, which I have right here. All my AN fittings. So regulator filter dealio should give us about 58 psi. So let me lower the car down, and yeah. All right, go over to this side. That's the only thing about this lift I don't like, is that I gotta play Russian roulette. All right, clear, 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 clear. Looks good. Coming down. All right, see you on the ground. All right, she's getting wrapped up. I know this is an old alternator, but it's the one that I had already that had a had the 4 plug. I think that's this one right here. Yeah, there's our alternator. I mean, technically I could change that over to a 2 plug, but ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, what we got is we got our spark plug wires and boots all hooked up now. That was a pain in the butt because with these shorty headers, I actually had to get different spark plugs than the stock ones. Another thing that I did was I swapped my fuel rail around because the intake for the inlet for the fuel was over on this side, and I couldn't see my fuel pressure, because one of the things I do want to make sure is that our fuel pressure is correct when I first start up and everything's going good. I don't intend on leaving this, but I might leave it for the next owner. It just depends. So yeah. All right, guys, we're making a ton of progress here. As you guys just probably heard, that the main goal really of this thing is to go ahead and get it done, get it swapped, get it drivable, get it nice and drivable, and go ahead and sell it. I thought I wanted to drive this thing around for a while, but then I realized to myself, I can't have, you know, a $30,000, $40,000 car, and I can't have a $100,000 car. I can't have all that stuff. You know, I got a family, I got a lot of things that I got to think about, and having race cars is just like kind of a plink in the bucket compared to everything else that, you know, we need in life. So hopefully we'll get done soon here, and yeah, next video should be the startup, because we are freaking close. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the rest of the fuel system, which you saw is just the regulator and stuff like that, and we are on our way. So we'll catch you on the next time. Bye now.
Thanks for watching. Y'all come back now, you hear?
May I have your attention, please, for the following announcement.